not one but two wines of the week for Christmas 2019, because I've chosen a white that will go very well with the traditional Christmas Day lunch of roast turkey, and a red that would maybe also work with that, but also will suit if you're having something alternative, maybe a piece of beef on Christmas Day. So kicking off with the white, this is a beautiful Chardonnay. It's the McHenry Hohnen Burnside Chardonnay from Margaret River in the Western Australia, and it's for sale currently at £15.75 from an online retailer called winedirect.co.uk. Now, it's a beautiful wine and there are other retailers of it, but I did notice that a lot of those are selling it for between £21 and £25. So that £15.75 price seems to be certainly the one to go for. So it's a Chardonnay from a hotspot for Chardonnay in Western Australia, the Margaret River, and made in a very Burgundian style with French oak, but delicately handled. On the nose, absolutely gorgeous, kind of soft sheen of almond and vanilla going over the top of this wine. It's not big and toasty and coconutty, it's very, very delicate, but there's a lovely flinty note in here too. It's that kind of slightly Burgundian, slightly Chablis-like note of kind of flint and minerals that is coming through in the nose, as well as a very good peachy fruitiness. In the mouth, lovely. It has that very plush, sweet, kind of nectarine juice fruit edging into the tropical, but all the time it's cut through with that flinty acid character, which gives it a lot of kind of life and energy, and underpinned by that softening sheen of oak to give a lovely kind of balance to the wine between the fruit and the acid and that creaminess of the oak. It's a really cracking wine, great with roast turkey or with roast chicken. Indeed would work well with smoked salmon too if you're having that as a starter. Now, moving on to the red, I've chosen a red that is, one of my bankers for turkey is normally Pinot Noir, and I have here a Grenache from Australia. Grenache being kind of jokingly referred to as blue-collar Pinot Noir in Australia by a lot of winemakers when it's made in this style. And that style means gently oaked, very little oak influence at all about the fruit. This is the Thistledown Summer Road Grenache 2018 vintage. It comes from the Riverland in Australia, and it's for sale in Waitrose stores at £8.49. It's available nationally in Waitrose. So very carefully made this, not a lot of new oak, no new oak at all actually, not a lot of barrel, most of it made in concrete tanks, but some wild ferment character in here, some whole bunch maceration of the skins, a little bit like they do in Beaujolais for example, giving it a very buoyant, lifted character, and that's apparent totally on the nose. It's one of the most aromatic reds on the shelves at the moment. It's kind of bursting with floral fragrances, with cracked pepper, with lots of lift and lightness and elegance. Also a really nice fruit, but a melange of both kind of soft red summer fruits and something a little darker black fruits. On the palate, like this, very slightly chilled, and that suits it beautifully because it has a lovely kind of racy black fruit character. Not heavy, not plummy, something much lighter, much more elegant. The acid is well balanced, the tannins are there as well as a little bit of spice, but it's mostly about that buoyant upfront fruitiness. That means it probably will work with a piece of roast turkey, but equally it will work with a piece of roast beef if that's your choice. So two wines for Christmas, the McHenry Hohnen Burnside Chardonnay, a delightful Chardonnay in a Burgundian style, £15.75 from winedirect.co.uk, or for the red in Waitrose stores at £8.49, it's the Thistledown Summer Road Grenache 2018. These are my wines of the Christmas week.